All right, let's try to preface what I'm doing. It's Monday, March 27th, 2023. I left on Saturday from Alabama to head out here, drove to Oklahoma, spent the night, then got up yesterday and drove all the way into Page, Arizona. And now I'm in Utah, just a few miles outside of Page. I'm here, I'm going to stay, the plan is to stay the month of April and maybe first week or two of May, and then I'll head back to Alabama. I've got some teaching to do in June in Knoxville, so I need to head back for that. Plus it gets warm here and it'll be too hot in the desert and by mid-May, and they have had one of the biggest snowpack years they've had in decades here in Utah this year. They're like at 190% or higher of their normal snowpack, and so that's not going to melt out for a long time. So I'm going to head back east and wait for the snow to melt and come back out and do backpacking all summer. Right now I'm going to enjoy the desert. It's there's snow everywhere. It's colder than it should be this time of year, but it's still really nice and I intend to enjoy it. I came about a month later than I did last year, because last year it was cold throughout the month of March, so I thought, well, let me stay the month of April. And and now winter's held on really tight this year, so it's still cold and snowy everywhere, but I do have a pocket here between Page and kind of St. George. I think Kanab's got some snow, but there's a pocket of snow-free here. There's also a pocket of snow-free up towards Hanksville, so I may end up that way eventually. Other than that, the rest of the state's pretty much covered in snow. That's the plan. I'll spend the month running around southern Utah and just exploring new places. I want to stay down here rather than go up towards Hanksville, because this is a corner that I haven't explored much before, so I want to give it its chance. Kind of explore more, and that's the plan. I'm hiking out to some hoodoos I've seen on the map. I've never been out here. I'm just a few miles outside of Page, and past cars and other trailheads along the way, just parked on the side of the highway. Get up here on a little dirt road and there's nobody here. Not really a really good trail even, but the map shows hoodoos out here, so I thought I'd go check them out. In fact, there may be like 3 or 4 miles of trails right here, so we'll see. It's a little chilly. It's about 43, but the sun's out. Feels good. I'm still in jacket weather, but it's better than being burning up hot. So let's see how these hoodoos are and see what the trail's like. As you can see, there's not really a trail anymore. It was a trail a little bit that went that way, but it's not the way I want to go, and it kind of petered out. It's just beautiful back in here. I mean, I'm happy to have found a new place I haven't been to before that's so quiet and peaceful. There it is, Zebra Hoodoo in all its glory. Big spire, isn't it? It's pretty. Back in here in this canyon, the top of the canyon, it's pretty. Really pretty. Bunch of interesting little spires, formations up there in the rock. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that. enjoyed that hike up to Zebra Hoodoo. It was nice. It's nice and easy and relaxing and flat and remote. Can't beat that. I didn't see anybody, of course, and that makes me happy. It's about, let's see, need to stop the watch actually. So it was about 3.5 miles round trip. So really nice hike. Let's go find some more stuff to play on. All right, give you an idea why you gotta be careful when you're driving in the desert. So you can see my truck on the other over there, but I was coming this direction. You can see the road. You can see the road continuing. Everything looks fine. Coming up, and you can see the road going forward. You can also see some path moving to the right. It looks like there might be a little bit of a dip right here straight ahead. Maybe I want to deal with it, maybe I don't. So I started to turn right as I got beside it. Look at this. It's in a little dip. This is a lose your truck hole right here. So obviously it just washed out. I mean, right there, it's fine. And then right here, it just washed out. And I, honest to goodness, couldn't see that until maybe 15 feet back there. And I was just lucky I decided that from afar it looked a little more than I wanted to deal with. It wasn't until I got standing, it was literally right here, that I looked over and went, oh no. So yeah, you gotta be careful. The desert can hide some bad stuff if you're not paying attention. That is the Paria Canyon. You can see the Paria River down there. So that's what you're looking at right there. This is the tail end of Paria as it dumps into Marble Canyon. And Marble Canyon continues on to the right, then down into the Grand Canyon. Let's see, I mean, it's a great view here. I've been at the trailhead there at Lee's Ferry. I've hiked, you know, maybe half a mile up the trail, but that was as far as I went. And then further up canyon, I have hiked from Buckskin Gulch into the Paria, and then up the Paria back to the highway. So I've been several miles in the Paria, but further up canyon than where I am right now. It's an awesome view. Can't beat it. Thinking about camping here tonight. It's a little chilly. It's breezy, but it's probably gonna be that way everywhere, and this is a nice view. So last night I camped above the Paria River, not far upstream from the Lee's Ferry Colorado River confluence. Now I'm down at the Paria, way upstream from where I was last night, and I'm at the old Paria town site. I'd like to get down to that, but I have to cross the water to do that, and it's not deep. I'm not sure if I want to get that wet or not. Let's see if we can find the town site. See if I can get across that water without getting too wet. Well, I've almost made it to the town site. I can see one little wall over there. I think that's about all that's there. You can kind of see it up there. That's all I've seen. It's really pretty, but I don't feel like getting that wet. I could probably drive my truck through here, but it's got 2 or 3 crossings, and Well, the truck I'm sure would make it. If it didn't, there's nobody out here to help. So probably not wise. I don't know that there's much over there anyway, but it is pretty out here. Actually, maybe I can't drive. This is the first crossing. I went around it when I came in, but really just steep, high drop into the water. There's no way. Mike could do it, but I got a real high chance of getting high centered, even with my clearance, I think. So, yeah, I think you're doing that. You're either getting wet or you're not going. I'm not gonna lie, I actually felt my heart racing when I turned around and saw where my truck was parked. Yeah, I think I've been closer to bigger edges, but it's not often I see it from this angle. I think I'm gonna camp here, but I think this is about as close to the edge as I want to get. Yeah, you can drive right off of it if you wanted. Yeah, trudging up this canyon in the snow has been hard. Sinking. I mean, the snow's not that deep, but it's mushy. I'm sinking a lot.